You want straighter teeth, but you don't want big metal braces getting in the way of your life, right? Well, take a look at Invisalign Teen, the clear alternative to braces.
I'm very into sports. I play soccer. I'm thinking about playing lacrosse this year. I play some guitar. I like musical instruments, and I love to go to school and hang out with my friends and stuff. I had braces before. I had Invisalign Teen, and I got a retainer, but I never wore it, and it kept falling out. It didn't clip onto your teeth. And Invisalign Teen really helped because it always stays in there and never falls out unless you want to take it out. Like, I wanted a straighter smile, straighter teeth, and I told my dad, and that's why I wanted to go check out Invisalign Teen. And for soccer, it helps. I don't have to worry about getting hit in the face with a ball and hurting myself, or like at picture day at school, I don't have to smile with like a brace full of metal, and it's real convenient. I don't have to hide anything. And when I had braces, I walked into school the first day I got them, and everyone was like, "Oh, you have braces, what color bands do you have? Does it bother you? What does it feel like?" But with Invisalign, nobody noticed it. I walked into school, people didn't know I had Invisalign for about like 2 weeks. Sometimes when I look in the mirror, I don't even know I'm wearing it.
Anything drama, Taylor loves. Her school musical, she was the lead role this year. She was Dorothy. So she loves to sing and dance and just be on stage, and really is in a tremendous amount of photographs. So for her, it was very important for her to have the focus be on her and her life versus her smile and maybe any metal in her smile. She's just had a really easy way to be able to formulate a routine in her day where she gets up in the morning and she rinses her mouth, rinses her aligners, brushes her teeth, flosses, puts them right back in. Oftentimes there's a Pop-Tart on the school bus when she's going into school, and that's kind of typical for Taylor. So she'll have an opportunity when she gets into school to rinse her aligners and brush if she's able to, pop those back in and go throughout her day. Taylor has allowed this just to be part of her life, and she's really enjoyed the treatment. To have a teenager not complain about something is just a wonderful treat in itself. The Invisalign has given her the tremendous opportunity to be able to eat what she wants, and for Taylor, she loves food, and that's just been kind of a fun thing for us to be able to go through together, with me being in the Invisalign treatment also. And her treatment's gone much quicker than I expected, and it's brought several of her teeth into position that I just wasn't sure there was going to be the opportunity for those to be straightened out. Taylor has been very shy when she was younger. Now she just stands on that stage and belts out these beautiful songs and just speaks with such poise and with such eloquence. I'm just so proud of the person that she's become. I do believe that the Invisalign has truly helped her become much more confident in her smile and in her speech, and just as she approaches life and as she approaches people. And that, to me, as a mom, that just speaks volumes.
Well, I've been wearing Invisalign Teen for a little bit over 2 months now, and I love it. I can definitely just be natural when I'm wearing my Invisalign Teen. It's just part of me. I don't have to worry about, oh, look at those clunky things in their mouth or anything like that. It's perfect. I don't even notice that I have my Invisalign in. The Invisalign, it's just a simple tray, you pop it in, when you eat, you pop it out, and that's it. I actually had braces before, but I did not wear my retainers. So I lost all the work that I had done, and I got Invisalign Teen. And I am so glad I got Invisalign Teen to redo the work that I messed up, because it's so much easier. I'm definitely a smiler, and I definitely talk a lot, and it doesn't mess up my speech at all.
AJ is our third child, and he is a 9th grader this year at the high school, and his new love is rugby, which is a rough and tumbly sport. He has always been an athlete, and so with him as active as he is in sports, many of which have to have some type of mouth apparatus, we were both very nervous about putting him in metal braces. And the idea of not having broken wires, broken brackets, all of that was very appealing. And so that was the big impetus for us to try Invisalign this time around. The other reason that I think we chose to go this route is we thought the compliance afterwards with the post retainers would be better. The kids are so used to wearing their aligners that we felt it would be a much easier transition to them wearing a permanent retainer, you know, at least at night. And it made it very simple for him to take control and ownership of the process once we had a schedule set up, and he could just look at the calendar and say, oh, this is the week I'm going to switch the aligners, pull the packet open and pop the new ones in, and it was a very easy process, both for him and for me as a mom. And I don't feel like their teeth are taking a hit to straighten them. You know, the enamel and the cavities are still being taken care of, or the prevention is still being taken care of. At the same time, we're working on perfecting the smile.
Invisalign Teen is clear, comfortable, and removable. You can live your busy life and straighten your teeth at the same time.
I do track in the spring, and I do long jump, triple jump, and the 100. And I love track, and then after school sometimes I have to work, and then usually with my spare time I hang out with my friends and just stuff like that. At first when I got Invisalign Teen, I was a little afraid that it would impair my speech a little bit, like if I would just talk a little differently, but it really didn't, because they fit so well that I don't really have to worry about it now, because it just works well with my teeth. It works so well for me because no one could tell that I had them in, and since I have gaps in my teeth, they fit fake teeth into them, and with normal braces they couldn't do that. They would just have, everyone would be able to see them, but now no one can even tell. They look just like normal teeth, and my Invisalign just looks like I have no braces in it at all. What I like most about Invisalign Teen is they're clear, they're comfortable. I can never tell that I'm wearing them because they're so comfortable, and they're easy to keep clean.
Samantha is allergic to nickel. We found out many years ago the Invisalign Teen was a wonderful solution to this problem. And she was very happy that there was the Invisalign Teen so she could have orthodontics. Samantha had quite a large overbite, and then her canines were tipped the wrong way. So in all of her pictures as she was growing up after her canines erupted, you could see them. And it always bothered her, the pictures. She did not want to do the full, nice, broad smile because of the canines. She would try to cover them up with her lips. With the Invisalign Teen, we've noticed her smiling a lot more. As far as the confidence, it's just wonderful. You can just tell she's more confident with picture taking around people. She just likes to smile now. She's involved in 4-H, and with the 4-H we have to do demonstrations, so therefore she gets up in front of people. At school she's in a program which she is expected to get up front and speak in front of people. It has just given her the confidence to do that. She can talk perfectly with the trays in, with or without. It does not make a difference. And to look at her, you would not even know that she had her trays in. So her teeth are being straightened while she's wearing them, and she can do anything she wants.
Invisalign Teen, they have sensors on the side, so if I don't wear them enough, that my mom and my orthodontist will know that I'm not wearing them, and they'll tell me to wear them more, which is good because I want to get my teeth straightened. You don't feel them, you don't have to worry about sports or doing things, and you just take them out when you eat and put them in, and they're really easy to sleep in. And I like Invisalign Teen because you don't really have to worry about brushing them inside your mouth. You can take them out and it's easier to clean and brush your teeth and eat.
Well, Randall was completely adamant about not getting braces, period. And my thing is, all my children are going to have nice teeth. The older children have already had braces, and it wasn't a choice. She was going to get braces, period. So we were just struggling back and forth. She won. She has the Invisalign. It was her choice. It was in her hands how she was going to deal with the treatment, and so far it's been 100% positive. With the metal braces, I think it's more of a challenge to keep the teeth clean. You know, you have to mess with the water pick and flossing, forget that, that's not going to happen. So with having the Invisalign, she can pop them out and she can clean her teeth like anybody else can without any type of an appliance on whatsoever. And she's pretty good about keeping them clean. I was actually surprised that Invisalign could move the teeth like a regular metal braces would. And so far they've done the job. It felt good, and I was getting my money's worth. You know, you want your child to have nice teeth and it's working, and I was apprehensive at first, but I would recommend them to somebody else without a doubt.
All you have to do is take out the Invisalign Teen trays when you eat or drink anything besides water. Brush them when you brush your teeth, then put them back in, and you're straightening your teeth again. It's that simple. Even professionals, like Maddie, wear Invisalign Teen in front of the camera and during live performances.
Well, primarily I'm a singer and guitar player. I'm out doing gigs and performances every weekend, and at different places around Pittsburgh. And also when I'm not singing, I host a TV show for the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is a lot of fun. When I'm on camera, I do wear my Invisalign Teen. Being a singer, it was crucial for me to be able to take my braces out when I sing, because it always distorted my voice a little bit when I had braces before. The Invisalign Teen is a lot easier to take care of and manage than regular braces are. When I'm about to go on camera, I don't have to take a little tool in the bathroom and try to make sure my teeth are clear. I just have to take out the aligners, brush them, or put them in the little cleaner thing and put them back in, and I'm good to go. It's very convenient. My friends with the traditional braces are pretty jealous of the Invisalign Teen because they're using their little tools to try to get stuff out of their braces, and I just take out my aligners and wash them. If somebody was considering to get Invisalign Teen, I would tell them definitely do it. It's one of the best choices you'll ever make. I'm so happy with my Invisalign Teen aligners, I can't even tell you. So I'm always smiling and I'm always meeting new people and talking, and it's made me a lot more confident. I think it's good to correct my teeth now instead of waiting until later, because life's only going to get busier for me, so getting it done now is the best thing that I could do.
Ryan is a really fun, active child. He pretty much lives for any type of sports: football, baseball, basketball at the rec with his friends, always on the go. And anything that can help him, you know, go with that lifestyle, I think was really beneficial. Invisalign Teen seemed to really fit into his active lifestyle. Ryan started on his Invisalign, and it took approximately 9 months to 10 months total for the entire process. And it was really great because when he got his school pictures done in September, when we got the pictures in January, you could already tell the difference between his smile now versus his smile from his school pictures. It seemed to change very rapidly and with very minimal discomfort. It was wonderful to not have to have his enamel on his teeth ruined. He could floss regularly, he could brush his teeth, and not have to worry about any other types of problems that can't come from traditional braces in that manner. It was really great to see that he was putting a lot of effort into the process as well, knowing that the reward was going to be a great smile. Prior to Ryan having Invisalign, all of his smiles were pretty much with his mouth closed. Now all of his smiles are with his teeth, and he's very proud of this smile. The other thing about Invisalign Teen is that the teen years are such crucial years as far as self-esteem and that kind of thing, that anything that we as parents can do to assist with that is really, I think, critical. As long as you keep them in and take them out only to eat and brush your teeth, it works perfectly.
From day one, Invisalign Teen is hard at work, and your teeth get a little straighter every day. And no matter what you're doing, Invisalign Teen never slows you down.
I like to play sports a lot. I play volleyball, I play soccer, I play guitar in my free time,
I really enjoy that. I've been playing that for about 6 years now. I'm allowed to wear Invisalign Teen whenever I'm doing any of my activities. I wear them at night, and then when I get up in the morning, I always clean them out, and then I can eat my breakfast and put it back in. And before lunch, I just take them out and eat my lunch. You know, I usually rinse them out just to keep them kind of clean, but then I can put it back in, and it's really easy. Nobody really notices that I'm wearing the Invisalign Teen. My sister got braces, and it took her like 2 hours to get the braces in. I mean, on my first time here at the office, it was only about half an hour, and I had my Invisalign in, and they're working their magic. I'm a smiley guy, I guess. I'm smiling a lot, but the Invisalign braces don't inhibit my smiling.
My son Junior is he's a shy boy. He loves computers. Actually, he's a whiz at it. Loves to cook, so in the future he wants to be a chef or a meteorologist. He wanted to have Invisalign because he didn't want all the wiring in his mouth. You know, he's very conscious of the way he looks, and Invisalign will help him be more compliant because he's able to take them off and brush his teeth better. When Junior puts on his Invisalign, it's like putting on a shirt. He's used to it already. Maybe the first time ever he had them on, it was a little uncomfortable, it wasn't painful, but that was it. I mean, just puts them in, takes them off, puts them in his pocket when he has to, and so it wasn't an unpleasant experience for him at all. Junior's happy, and I am too. See him happy and smiling. That's all he does, he smiles. he's a smiler, you know?
The treatment is easy to fit into a teen's busy lifestyle, and it's easy to keep your treatment on track. All you need to do is trade out your Invisalign Teen aligners for a new set about every 2 weeks. Your doctor will tell you the exact schedule.
For Alex, he had quite a bit of an overbite, and then he also had a bit of crowding in his bottom teeth. Additionally, he had some teeth that were crooked on the top and maybe up a little high in the gum line, and that's what we were trying to correct. Alex was very hesitant to start treatment again for his teeth since he had been through an earlier phase when he was about 10. Alex was pretty determined that he would not wear braces again, and so I thought, you are going to wear braces again. It's a long-term health maintenance type of thing to have your teeth corrected. And he said, Mom, you know, hands down, I want the Invisalign. When he had the traditional braces, he had a lot of issues with mouth sores, where you would have to put the wax or something on the braces, and he has not had any mouth sores or any issues, you know, with the Invisalign in his mouth. Alex is very active. He's active in sports. He plays baseball, football, and basketball. When we were initially looking at getting him back into his treatment plan, we wanted to coordinate that with his sports. He has a football mouth guard, and he wears it no problems with it. It just fits right over the Invisalign. That made it very easy for him to be able to fit the corrective action of the braces into his lifestyle. Dental hygiene is a big thing, and he's able to floss, and Alex is able to brush, and he brushes just like normal. He doesn't have those hard to get to spots because of the braces, or it's not a time-consuming event to floss his teeth. He just flosses like normal, and so it's good gum hygiene as well as teeth hygiene. And he's happy, and he smiles. And he, you know, he didn't smile. He's very self-aware when he had the traditional braces on, where he didn't smile all the time. He's very self-conscious, and now he smiles. In fact, his fingernails are growing now because he doesn't bite his fingernails anymore, so he broke that habit.
I had crooked teeth and I was sick of it. Everybody around me had already gone through braces, and so I wanted braces now, but I didn't want to have the big metal things in my mouth for senior pictures, junior pictures. I'm an upperclassman now. I shouldn't have to worry about metal in my mouth. So I'm gonna go with something that was the translucent, like what Invisalign is. And I badgered my dad about it for 2 months straight, every single day. Get me Invisalign, Dad. 2 or 3 of my friends are worrying about their teeth right now, and they want it to be perfect for college and all these different opportunities that they're having. They're self-conscious about their teeth. So I'm all like, go for Invisalign. That's the way to go. Invisalign Teen, all the way. It doesn't disrupt your speech or playing an instrument or anything. Like anything, even if you're playing something with a reed, which is really hard if you have regular braces, it's way easier with Invisalign Teen. So much easier. It's like major confidence boost to know that you're gonna have perfect teeth and nobody notices while you're fixing them. It's great, I love it. It feels great to smile. Everybody loves to smile. It makes you happy.
Abby is in cheerleading. She's a really good gymnast. They do so much tumbling. I mean, I think she's upside down more than she is right side up. So one of the good things about Invisalign Teen was that there are no metal parts, so we don't have to worry about her bumping her mouth. It's real easy and carefree. She wears them pretty much all day unless she's eating. She pops them out, it's real easy. She has a little case, she puts them in there. When she's done eating, she brushes her teeth, rinses their aligners, pops them back in. Abby had beautiful teeth to begin with, and we wanted to give her $1 million smile. Like, we just wanted her to have a perfect smile for forever. I think it gives you good self-esteem. I think, you know, teeth are one of the first things you notice about people. And we wanted her to have $1 million movie star smile. Abby is my oldest, she's 16. In January, my 12-year-old will start Invisalign, and I have a 10-year-old that will start sometime in the next couple years. And as soon as they're through, then it's my turn.
I'm a sophomore in high school. I play softball all year round. I play the piano. I like to shop. That's about it. I was kind of afraid of braces. Truthfully, I couldn't imagine having braces. I was afraid of like metal, the pain. They gave us many options, but we were kind of set on Invisalign. Invisalign Teen fits into my schedule because it's I clean it in the morning when I wake up, and it's easier for me to brush my teeth, and my teeth feel a lot cleaner because I get to brush them when I'm done eating, and no one knows they're in there, so I don't have to worry about like hiding my smile. I can just like let loose and have fun all day. My favorite part about Invisalign Teen is that I can take them off and brush my teeth. My teeth can always feel clean. The earlier you get it, the more you have with your life to live with straighter teeth. I would definitely recommend Invisalign.
Most people will never notice that you're wearing Invisalign Teen, and if you should happen to mention it, don't be surprised if they want to get it too.
I've been wearing the Invisalign Teens for about 6 weeks now, and I really like it so far. None of my friends, I didn't tell anybody that I was getting them, so the only time when people see it is if they're really up close to me, and they're like, oh my gosh, you have braces. And I'm like, yeah, and I really like it. And it's really closing up my gap too, so. A lot of my friends are like, oh, I really want Invisalign Teen now, because you just can't notice them, and that's just a really big plus about having an Invisalign Teen. The only time I take them out is to eat, but I put them right back in and wear them to bed at night. This year for my school pictures, I wore in the Invisalign Teen, and it was a lot better than my last year's pictures because you can't see the gap.
Hannah loves soccer. She's a goalie, so she dives into all the action that has to be there. She's an easygoing girl, likes a little bit of everything. She had a rotated upper left eye tooth, and her lateral was pushed out a little bit too far, so I have a dental background. So I've noticed it and just figured, okay, it's time. Oral hygiene with the Invisalign is 100 times better for her, for I think every patient. You can actually clean, it's more accessible. She has several friends that have had braces, that have had brackets, and the pain and the teasing and that kind of thing that they go through. I was relieved to know that she's not going to have any ridiculing. No one really knows, except for her close friends, that she's actually going through orthodontic treatment right now, because you cannot see them. You cannot express how much pressure they have to go through in the change of their life. And to be able to make it as easy as possible for them and as natural as possible for them, that's what we need to do to help them become good adults.
Invisalign Teen fits perfectly into your lifestyle. That's why more and more teens are making the clear choice to straighten their teeth and get a better smile.
I am on a forensics and debate team. I'm into acting too, and I really like on the stage, they're not glaring or anything like the other braces, you can't see them. And that's what I like about them too, because nobody can know that you have them in. They are so clear, they're easy to clean. They're not as much work as the other braces where you have to make sure that you don't get something in them, or you have to do all this weird stuff with the water pick. It's basically you brush your teeth and then you clean the aligners and you pop them back in and you're done.
And parents love Invisalign Teen because it's so easy for their kids to brush and floss the right way.
They can take such better care of their teeth by being able to take the Invisalign out and really take care of them. Never have we had an issue with compliance with the girls. It has not affected their lifestyle one bit. Our oldest daughter, Caitlin, she would wear the Invisalign for photos, even when she didn't have to be wearing them anymore, because she said that they made her teeth look shinier, prettier. Gracie, the youngest daughter, wasn't going to need to wear braces. And she took a fall from her horse and shattered her jaw and lost a tooth in the bottom. They were actually able, where she lost the tooth, they paint in this wonderful tooth-colored material, so you can't even tell she's missing a tooth now, and I love that. I think that's great. We're excited to see Gracie's teeth in 11.5 months.
I have had the Invisalign for just over 2 weeks, and I've already noticed a difference in the straightness of my teeth and any problems that needed corrected. It's already starting to shift them where they need to be. Every second they're getting a little bit straighter. I can wear Invisalign Teen as I'm riding my horse and in everyday life. It doesn't impair anybody's speech. It's comfortable. I don't even realize that they're in most of the time, and it's great. I mean, they really are invisible, so you can't even tell, and you can still go about your daily life and not worry about how they look. So a lot of my friends have the traditional braces, and when they saw the Invisalign, at first they didn't even notice that I had them in, and they were really excited for me.
Your smile is a big part of who you are, and it's important to do everything you can to help make your teeth as straight and healthy looking as they can possibly be. Invisalign Teen is the clear alternative to braces, and it fits into your busy life beautifully. Invisalign Teen. It fits you, it fits your lifestyle. Ask your doctor about it today.
I love my smile now.
It's crazy. It definitely allows you to be more you. Lets you smile more.
It's great. I love Invisalign Teen.
I really just love them.